Happy 420. I'm high. My mouth is dry. But I'm going to try to read you something about pornography. And I said, why read alone when you can read online? So some things are not allowed to be read online. Make sure you know. But we're going to throw in a commercial. This video is brought to you by Exfoliage. We're going to talk about the essential oils that Young Living recommends for love. And the first one is a blend called Forgiveness. It contains rose, which is our most expensive oil. So this is not cheap. Okay. Forgiveness is a blend. It's $81 for you, $62 for me. Okay. You might as well just join because you're gonna save more if you just join. Okay. Anyway, it is a blend. Forgiveness is a blend of Melissa, very expensive. Geranium, my favorite. Frankincense, expensive. Rosewood, sandalwood, angelica, lavender, lemon, jasmine, Roman chamomile, bergamot, lang lang, palmarosa, helichrysum, and rose. For love, Young Living recommends Joy. That's also a blend. Also contains rose. Very still expensive. It's $63. It contains bergamot, lang lang, geranium, rosewood, lemon, mandarin, jasmine, Roman chamomile, palmarosa, and rose. We also recommend lang lang on its own, and lavender, juniper. We have a blend called Sensation. These were oils contained by Cleopatra. Well, oils used by Cleopatra to enhance love and increase the desire to be close to someone special. That's a blend of lang lang, rosewood, and jasmine. It's $51 for me, $38 for you. And the last one is a blend called Lady Scalero. That is not cheap. $83. Rosewood, velvetier, geranium, orange, clary sage, lang lang, sandalwood, sage, lavender, jasmine, and Idaho tansy. And today is the anniversary of my stepdaughter's death. She died on 4/20/2020. So I'm definitely sad and high, but I'm going to try to read you the definition of Pennsylvania statute for like a pornography, I guess, what they would say. They call it obscene or other sexual materials and performances. This is statute number 5903. Offenses defined. No person knowing the obscene character of the materials or performances involved shall display or cause or permit the display of any explicit sexual materials as defined in subsection C in or on any window, showcase, newsstand, display rack, billboard, display board, viewing screen, motion picture screen, marquee, or similar place in such manner that the display is visible from any public street, highway, sidewalk, transportation facility, or other public thoroughfare, or in any business or commercial establishment where minors are a part of the general public or otherwise are or will be exposed to view all or any part of such materials. Number 2, no person may sell, lend, distribute, transmit, exhibit, give away, or show any obscene materials to any persons 18 years of age or older, or offer to sell lend, distribute, transmit, exhibit, or give away, or show, or have in his possession with the intent to sell, lend, distribute, transmit, exhibit, or give away, or show any obscene materials to any person 18 years of age or older, or knowingly advertise any obscene materials in any manner. Number 3, no person shall design, copy, draw, photograph, print, utter, publish, or in any manner manufacture or prepare any obscene materials. Design, copy, draw, photograph, print, utter, publish, in any manner manufacture or prepare any obscene materials in which a minor is depicted. Write, print, publish, utter, or cause to be written, printed, published, or uttered any advertisement or notice of any kind giving information directly or indirectly, stating or purporting to state where, how, from whom, or by what means any obscene materials can be purchased, obtained, or had. Or write, print, publish, utter, or cause to be written, print, published, uttered, or advertisement or notice of any kind given information directly or indirectly, stating the or purporting to state where, how, from whom, or by what means any obscene materials can be purchased, obtained, or had, in which a minor is included. Number 5, produce, present, or direct any obscene performance or participate in a portion thereof that is obscene or that contributes to obscenity. Produce, present, or direct any obscene performance or participate in any portion thereof that is obscene or that contributes to his obscenity if a minor is included. Number 6, hire, employ, use, or permit any minor child to do or assist in any act or thing mentioned in the subsection. Number 7, knowingly take or deliver any manner any obscene materials in a state correctional institution, county prison, regional prison facility, or any other type of correctional facility. Number 8, possess any obscene materials while such person is an inmate of any state correctional institution, county prison, regional prison facility, or any other type of correctional facility. 9, knowingly permit any obscene material to enter the state correctional institute, county prison, regional prison facility, or any other type of correctional facility if such person is a prison guard or employee of any correctional facility described in this paragraph. A1, dissemination of explicit material via an electronic communication. No person knowing the content of the advertisement to be explicit sexual materials as defined in subsection C1 and 2 shall transmit or cause to be transmitted an unsolicited advertisement in electronic communication as defined in the section 5702 related to definitions to one or more persons within this Commonwealth that contains explicit sexual materials as defined in subsection C1 and 2 without including the advertisement the term ADV-adult at the beginning of the subject line of the advertisement. B, as used in this section, the following words and phrases shall have meanings given to them in the subsection. Community. For the purpose of applying the contemporary community standards in this section, community means the state. Knowing, as used in subsection A1, knowing means having general knowledge of or reason to know or believe or ground for belief, which warrants further inspection or inquiry of the character and the content of any material performance described therein, which is reasonably susceptible of examination by the defendant. Material means any literature, book, paper, magazine, pamphlet, newspaper, story, paper, bumper sticker, comic book, writing, any figure, visual representation, image, including drawing, photograph, picture, videotape, or motion picture. Minors, individual under 18. Nude means showing the human male or female genitals, pubic area, or buttocks with less than a full opaque covering, or showing the female breast with less than a fully opaque covering of any portion thereof below the top of the nipple. Obscene, any material or performance if the average person applying contemporary community standards would find that the subject matter taken as a whole appeals to the prurient interest. The subject matter depicts or describes it in a patently offensive way sexual conduct of a type described in this section, and this subject matter taken as a whole lacks serious literary, artistic, political, educational, or scientific value. Performance means any play, dance, or other live exhibition performed before an audience. Sadomasochistic abuse means, in a sexual context, flagellation or torture by or upon a person who is nude or clad in undergarments, a mask, or in a bizarre costume, and the condition of being fettered, bound, otherwise physically restrained on the part of one who is nude or clothed. Sexual content is patently offensive representations of depictions of the ultimate sexual acts, normal and perverted, actual, simulated, including sexual intercourse, oral sodomy, sexual bestiality, patently offensive representations or descriptions of masturbation, excretory functions, sadomasochistic abuse, and lewd exhibition of genitals. Subject line: the area of electronic communication that contains a summary description of the content of the message. Transportation facility means any conveyance, premises, or place used for or in connection with public passenger transportation, whether by air, rail, motor vehicle, or any other method, including aircraft, watercraft, railroads, buses, boat, railroad, and bus terminals and bus stations. No pornography at the bus station, I think that says. Dissemination to minors. No person shall knowingly disseminate by sale, loan, otherwise explicit sexual materials to a minor. Explicit sexual materials as used in the subsection means materials which are obscene, or any picture, photograph, drawing, sculpture, motion picture, videotape, similar visual representation or image of a person or portion of the human body which depicts nudity, sexual conduct, sadomasochistic abuse which is harmful to minors. Number 2, any pamphlet, magazine, printed matter, however reproduced, or sound recording which contains any manner enumerated in paragraph 1, explicit and detailed verbal descriptions or narrative accounts of sexual excitement, sexual conduct, or sadomasochistic abuse which is taken as a whole is harmful to minors. Admitting minors to the show. It shall be unlawful for any person knowingly to exhibit for monetary consideration to a minor, or knowingly to sell a minor an admission ticket, or pass knowingly to admit a minor for monetary consideration to the premises whereon therein is exhibited a motion picture or other presentation performance which in whole or part depicts nudity, sexual conduct, sadomasochistic abuse which is harmful to minors, except that the foregoing shall not apply to any minor accompanied by his parent. Definitions. Minor was deleted by the amendment. Nudity, I think we went over all that. All right, so yeah, I think that was just the updated one. Okay, so the videos that are sponsored have the oil, and they have a civilian law, and they have a Bible. This is real quick. Three paragraphs. Judges 4, line 1. The children of Israel again did evil in the sight of the Lord when Ehud was dead, and the Lord sold them into the hand of Jabin, king of Canaan, that reigned in Hazor, the captain of whose host was Sisera, which dwelt in Harosheth of the Gentiles. And the children of Israel cried unto the Lord, for he had 900 chariots of iron. 20 years he mightily oppressed the children of Israel. Lamentations 2:19. Arise, cry out in the night, in the beginning of the watches, pour out thy heart like watch before the face of the Lord. Lift up the hands toward him for the life of the children, they that faint for hunger at the top of every street. 2 Thessalonians 1:4. So that we ourselves glory in you and in the churches of God for your patience and faith in all your persecutions and tribulations you endure. A message from the Book of Mormon, Alma 14. Alma cried, saying, How long shall we suffer these great afflictions, O Lord? Give us strength according to our faith which is in Christ, even unto deliverance. And they broke the cords with which they were bound. And when the people saw this, they began to flee, for the fear of destruction had come upon them. And it came to pass that so great was their fear that they fell to the earth, and did not obtain the outer door of the prison, and the earth shook mightily, and the walls of the prison were rent in twain, so that they fell to the earth, and the chief judge, and the lawyers, and the priests, and the teachers who smote upon Alma and Amulek were slain. by the fall thereof. And Alma and Amalek came forth out of the prison, and they were not hurt, for the Lord had granted unto them power according to their faith which was in Christ. And straightway they came forth out of the prison, and they were loosed from the bands, and the prison had fallen to the earth, and every soul within the walls thereof, save it were Alma and Amalek, was slain. And they went straightway and came forth into the city. Now the people, having heard a great noise, came running together by the multitude to know the cause of it. And when they saw Alma and Amalek coming forth out of the prison, and the walls thereof had fallen to the earth, they were struck with great fear, and fled from the presence of Alma and Amalek, even as a goat fleeth with her young from two lions, and thus did they flee from the presence of Alma and Amalek.